go live and record?
Go for it.
Everybody can hear me, and everybody's there. Okay, cool. So, as you can see, we got a new production. If you're on Facebook, my man Art is running the show, running the game. I appreciate that. Alright, guys. So, I'm sharing these groups. Give me one more minute, and we will be ready to rock and roll. So, guys, big weekend upon us here in Florida. The weather's getting real nice. I know some of you guys got some snow today. I talked to some people in Chicago, and they got snow on the ground for snowfall. So I'm feeling for you guys. I'm from that area. I know how it is. So what do we got going on? What's up, Eric? How you doing, man? So Wednesday, November 14th, this week, 5 to 8 p.m., we'll be at Crunch Fitness. We'll be at multiple locations. We'll be at South Tampa, Seminole, Hillsborough, and Countryside. So guys, we're going to be giving away free blood tests. We're going to be giving away maybe a free amino acid therapy. Go there, sign up on the iPad, put in your information, and at that point, we're going to pick a winner. So, guys, free gear. You can talk to the Titanettes there. Enter in for all these great wins. Next week, I want to tell you this too. This was not in the schedule, but I want to tell you. Black Wednesday is upon us, guys. So, Black Wednesday, Titan goes all out. We go live like 3 or 4 times a day. I'm going to give away 4 blood tests. Girls, guys, I'm going to give away free Titan gear, all types of great stuff. So I want you guys to tune in, Instagram and Facebook. Next Tuesday and next Wednesday will be Black Wednesday, Titan Medical style. I'm going to be giving away tons of giveaways, tons of different things. So I think you guys are going to really love it. Last year was a big, big hit, and I'll do tons of specials for you guys too. Black Wednesday, we got to make it a Titan thing, so join us, and we'll be going all day. This Saturday, huge event, Chill Lounge, okay, St. Petersburg. All the information's in the newsletter. Go check it out on Facebook, Chill Lounge. You can get your tickets there. It's going to be the illumination, glowing. Guys, this is going to be one heck of a setup, first-class presentation. It's what Titan Medical is all about. And Rainer is putting on this great event. It's a 10-year anniversary, guys. So we'll be out there Saturday, all the Titanettes, me, Charisse, a huge Titan tent, and you guys are going to get to enjoy a first-class event. I promise you. I'm excited. So if I'm excited, I know you're going to be excited. Okay? Every Sunday, we're at Waterstill, Godfrey Hotel, Tampa, Florida. We're there from... Say hello, introduce yourself. I'm John, owner of Titan. You can talk to my wife Charisse. She's always out there, and we always love talking to people that are either interested in Titan or that are patients, man. We love hearing feedback about your therapies or what's going on, or maybe you have a complaint. Hey, listen, talk to us. How many blood tests before scripts? All right. What up, Chris? How you doing, man? I got all kinds of people on today. What's up, guys? All right, so the blood test. If you're going to do hormone replacement therapy, let's just start off like this. I should start this off every Titan Talk Tuesday. What does Titan Medical Center do? Because I got some of the questions on here. What does Titan Medical Center do? That's a great question, guys. So we do it all. And why I say that is we do hormone replacement therapy, bioidentical for males and females. Okay, we do medical weight loss. We have great options for that. Not just your appetite suppressants and everything like that, but we have some great other options. We also do vitamin amino acid injectable therapies. These therapies, some of them are niche just to Titan Medical Center and are great for energy, great for concentration, fat loss, boosting the metabolism, and a lot more, guys. So whatever you guys are trying to do, you're accomplishing your goals of health, fitness, lifestyle, we can help out there. Rejuvenation detox, this is a huge one, guys. I see this all the time. Glutathione is a major super antioxidant, and it's one of our main rejuvenation detoxes for the body and the organs. It's great. It's called the mother of antioxidants. It gets rid of free radicals in the body. It boosts the immune system. It's great for this time of year. Season allergies, sickness, flu. I look on Facebook or Instagram, I see everybody's sick, everybody's coughing, everybody's sick. Guys, you don't want to be around that, and if you have to be around that because you have to work all the time, like me or Sharice or these guys behind me, then you know how it is. And you know you got to shake hands, and you might not know the person's sick, right? And that's just what it is. You get sick, you bring it home, and if you have a family, they get sick, and so on and so on. So, guys, be preventative. This also goes with Titan Medical Center, preventative medicine. We are in preventative medicine, concierge medicine. That means that we're not going to wait till it's broke to fix it. We want to make sure you're getting the maintenance for your body. You guys are running at top-notch levels 24/7, because that's what it's all about, guys. Why would you want to do a day when you're running on half energy, you don't feel right, you don't feel like yourself, confidence isn't there maybe? It could be a lot of different things. Run at optimal healthy levels. Your body will thank you, I promise. And you'll thank yourself. All right, so one blood test before any HRT therapy, hormone replacement therapy. That's the only thing you need blood tests for, that or IGF-1. There are a couple other ones, but that's it. So it's one full blood panel for a male or female. Females have a little bit more blood testing than males. We're going to be running specials on blood testing for Black Wednesday, and I'm also going to be giving away free blood testing on Black Wednesday, but there are going to be some terms for you guys to do. I'm going to post that on the social media pages of you sharing, posting, and stuff like that to be entered into some of these cool drawings that we're going to have. So, one blood panel, you go with the doctor or medical provider, and you're going to go over your blood work and your new patient paperwork, and at that point, if it's hormone replacement therapy and that level, then they can do that. Guys, if you just want the vitamin amino acid injectable therapies like glutathione, ECAs, Hercules Potion, Nectar of the Gods, Titan Ultra, like you guys hear about these cool therapies we have, you do not need blood testing for those, okay? What you need to do is you need to get the new patient paperwork, fill out the new patient paperwork, get it back to us as fast as possible. Please, the faster you get it back to us, the faster we can get you scheduled with one of our 3 medical providers. That's right, Titan Medical Center has 3 medical providers, 2 medical doctors, okay? And we have a nurse practitioner. So we have 2 doctors on staff, and we have a nurse practitioner on staff. So when you guys have seen the videos, my doctor's in the office all the time, and they're here for you guys. So I hope that answers your question. All right, guys, let's talk about the therapy of the week. What's up, Mark Jones? How you doing, dude? Everybody's on here. Do you guys work with? Yes. So, guys, we're nationwide. We work with people all over the country. So, California, Texas, New York, Indiana, Illinois. Guys, we're nationwide. We can service you with all our therapies, whether it be blood testing, food sensitivity testing, hormone replacement therapy, vitamin amino acid injectables, weight loss therapies, and much more. All you got to do is just give us a call or text 727-389-3220. We can get you that new patient paperwork. We can get it out to you guys or get you guys signed up for a blood test. If you guys want to know where these levels are at, you should know where your blood levels are at. You should know where your hormone levels are at. These are some things that are not tested by your general practitioner or regular doctor. They are not running free and total testosterone tests or progesterone tests or IGF-1 tests on you. Some of them won't even run a B12 test on you, okay? They'll say this is worthless, right? Why? Get it tested. Know where you're at. If you have to tweak something or something's wrong, you can fix it. It's better to get to it when it's not as bad. It can get worse, guys. So make sure that you guys are getting to it and not procrastinating. Make sure these doctors are running. They are working for you. You are going them and paying them, right? So they are essentially working for you or they should be trying to help you fix whatever problems that you have. And guys, you know your body more than anybody else because you've been in your body as long as you have, right? Now, some doctors and stuff like that, they can read blood tests or they might be able to tell you what's going on by some of your symptoms that you tell them that what's happening if they're not helping you out. So, for example, you go to your general practitioner, regular doctor, family doctor, and you're 38 years old, all right? I'm just throwing it out there. You say, hey, doc, I have low energy, my concentration sucks, you know, I work all day, I come home and all I want to do is sleep, I got a beautiful wife, I got kids I want to play with that are young, but man, I just don't have the energy. Libido's, it's okay, you know, I guess it could be better. I don't feel like I was 18, but I'm not 18, right? I'm 37. So the doctor says, okay, you know, well, you know, if you're depressed, you know, let's give you depression medication. If you can't get the erection, let's give you some libido medication. You know, and they kind of put you on your way. And they're like, hey, listen, that's just a part of getting old, guys. You know, you're going to get this wear and tear. You're going to feel like this. Guys, that's not a good answer. If anybody tells you that's just all part about getting old, yes, that's what happens when we get old. But are there ways to help and fix it or get you feeling better or feeling younger or more, you know, better performance in what you're doing? Yes, guys, there's ways to do this. And first step into doing this, if you're feeling all these symptoms, is blood test. And not just blood test your liver, kidneys, or possible thyroid, but really go into the different hormones that could be affecting these things. Your body runs on these hormones. These hormones direct things that are going on in your body. Okay? It's a lot of different things. For females and males, it runs a little bit different, but pretty similar in a big view of things, okay? We know that you guys are going to need testosterone, males and females. It's just at what level, okay? You don't want to take too much as a female because you don't want to get masculine traits, right? You want to take enough for a male to make you feel good like a male. It's crazy because knowing your blood tests, not just getting the blood test done, but actually knowing some of the numbers that the doctor's reading to you, they should clarify and explain to you what they're reading, because you've had no formal education or background, most of you, or maybe some of you do, in these blood tests and what to look for or how these doctors read it. Okay? With somebody that's been in the field or working with doctors side by side for 6 years, I've seen exactly how they read blood tests and kind of what they're, you know, what they're meaning. Now, I'm not an expert by any means, and I wouldn't say that. They're definitely going to read it to you, and they're going to go through it. A medical provider should, because that's what they're licensed to do, and that's what I pay them for. So at that point, that's what they're going to do. So for that, let's go back to the numbers. A male, and I'm just going to give this to an example. A male, a reference range, that means a normal range for a blood test that a lab does, right? A total testosterone comes from 246 to 916. Huge range, right? 20-year-old, 40-year-old. They both come back at 247. 1 point above that normal reference range. So, what does that general doctor tell them? The general doctor usually tells them, hey, listen, you're within normal range. Everything's good. I can't help you. Go on your way. A 20 and a 40-year-old get the exact same response from the doctor. The difference is the 40-year-old lives 20 years longer than the 20-year-old has, and the 40-year-old is probably at the normal number where he should be, where the 20-year-old is not, and he still feels down like that 40-year-old or 60-year-old. Even a 40-year-old at that bottom of the barrel. Why? Why not be at optimal ranges? When we're younger, 18 to 21, we're at these higher levels. Nothing's happening to our body, but we're feeling better and performing better and everything's going better. Why is that? It's because our levels are up a little bit higher. They're not deteriorated down. When our hormones deteriorate and fall out, our body deteriorates and breaks down, and this is what happens. So think of like the flour. The flour is really plush, and then it starts breaking down over time and deteriorating. That's kind of the human body. So that's a little instance in how it is. So Callie, long-time TRT patient. Awesome. So we can definitely help you out in Callie. What's the next product? All right. So as you guys know, what makes Titan Medical Center different is we're not a cookie-cutter medical center. And when we got into this, that's kind of what everybody was doing, is cookie-cutter programs. I see it a lot, guys. Especially now. Everybody is Mr. Cookie Cutter. Test, ATG, and Astrazole. The exact same dosage for everybody across the board. Exact same ester, this, that, whatever, and that. You're going on your way. This is your price. They're not checking on you. They don't want to make sure that, hey, listen, maybe this ester is not right for you. Maybe you need a different ester, right? Or maybe this dose of an Astrazole is too high or too low for you. They don't know because they're not blood checking you or even listening to your problems afterwards. So at that point, you don't want a cookie cutter thing. And coming back to us, we've never been cookie cuttered. We've always been personalized and wanting to give personalized therapies for patients. Having providers, medical providers, create these regimens or protocols for these patients so they can feel their best. Now, the difference is We've had our own niche therapies, whether it be our own niche blend of testosterone that's made by the pharmacy, or our niche blend vitamin amino acid injectables that have been made by the pharmacies. So our next thing is, because I'm always looking for cutting edge therapies, us and the medical providers, we've got some really young, edgy, really on top of it, providers here. So they want the best for the patients, and they're looking for the new cutting edge therapies. So we've been looking at a couple ones. Thymosin alpha 1, okay? Thymosin alpha 1 is probably going to be up there in one of our next therapy lists. And what is this? Guys, look it up. Thymosin alpha 1. Now, I know you've heard of thymosin beta 4, TB500, right? And that's for healing. Thymosin alpha 1. It's for immune system boosting. It is FDA approved, and nobody's using it. Why? There's no harmful contradictions. Why are we not using this, guys? It's because nobody talks about it. Nobody knows, and it's been put to the side, in the cellar, in the dark. So we're going to try to bring that to light. Another good one that's coming out for libido is PT141, and that's a peptide, and it's going to be great for libido for males and females. I know that's coming. I know the providers are looking into what they want to do protocol-wise for the patients. I'm very excited because who doesn't like a higher libido, right? Males, females, bisexual, asexual, you're in that group, right? One or the other. So, guys, you guys are going to love it. What's up, David? How you doing? Skull Dog, my man. Sorry, guys, I got to give shout-outs. Jim Rat, my man, dude. Brian, thank you guys for tuning in. You the man. Thanks for the info. Got to bounce. Talk to you guys later, man. See you later. All right. Team Racing. God, we got all kinds of people. All right, cool. All right, so let's talk about some of the therapies of the week. So last week was Nectar of the Gods, which we talked about. It had NAC, glutathione, arginine. It's got proline in it, taurine, L-carnitine, and a couple others. It's very, very packed. It's great for immune system boosting. The two main components in there that were great for that are the glutathione and the NAC. These are all injectable. It's one blend, done in an insulin shot, 30 gauge, 1 ml syringe, okay? And you're going to take that, and you usually take that daily. It just all depends. You can take that after you've been out drinking, after a long night, if you're getting sick, or you just want to be preventative, okay? This is a great combination for you guys. What did we talk about therapy of the week this week? Therapy of the week this week, let's do ECAs. So we talked about ECAs, ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin. This is an old school weight loss therapy option, and it's not like phentermine or anything like that. It's actually for weight loss. Phentermine is an appetite suppressant, all right? It's not made to burn fat on you. Where you got ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin, and like I said, that's an old school version. What did Titan do? We just made it better. We added on better components that were great for boosting the metabolism and burning fat. What are those two components? B12 and chromium. We know that these two, especially together combined, will help aid in those weight loss and boosting the natural metabolism of your body. So, and it's good for a lot of different other things. So what do you have in there? You have ephedrine, caffeine, aspirin, B12, and chromium. These are doctor-prescribed therapies coming from the pharmacy straight to you guys. So it's nothing that we're mixing up here or anything like that. Everything is doctor-prescribed and prescribed in your name and will come from direct from the pharmacy, not from our office. All our shirts and Titan gear and all that stuff will come from the office. So if you're getting a shirt and you're getting meds, you'll probably get 2 packages. One from the pharmacy and one from Titan Medical Center, all right? All right, so what else do we have, guys? What I want to do, too, is at the end of this, you will get a chance to win Titan gear and also a $100 gift certificate to do whatever you guys wanted. All right? So stay tuned for that. That would be huge for multiple sclerosis. Yes. So multiple sclerosis, another good one for that. He brings this up, MS and a couple other ones that that are really big out there that really like Alzheimer's, dementia. Titan Ultra. I want you guys to look at Titan Ultra. If you're having these problems especially, what's in Titan Ultra? So Titan Ultra has NADH, which is the main component in there. That's the thing you guys better key in on. Because what does that? That's used right now with Alzheimer's and dementia patients. Every cell and goes to every cell living in the body. So at that point, it helps revitalize and rejuvenate cells. What happens as cells break down and they try to repair themselves but never repair themselves back to where they were. Where this is going to help try to repair those cells. And it's going to help with natural energy and a lot of different things. So mental concentration is going to be great for you. It's gotten some people off of Adderall and stuff like that for ADHD. So there's a lot of different ways. Another big one, and there's carnosine. Look up carnosine, guys. Guys, it's a beta-alanine, all right? So at that point, you're getting these things injectable. These things are really, really good. It also has B12 and taurine in there as well. So it's going to be great for mental stimulation, great for energy, and great for overall health. So look into Titan Ultra. That's another big one, guys. All right, so Hercules Potion. Hercules Potion is another big one, guys. Hercules Potion is one of the top therapies, I think, out of the vitamin amino acid therapies. And it's one of my favorites, and it's one of a lot of different people's favorites. I can't speak enough about it. I know I hype it up to a million percentage up here, but I promise you, it's worth the hype. What does it have in it? It has glutamine for recovery, arginine and ornithine. Arginine is great for vasodilation. It's great for blood flow. It's going to get you that nice pump, right? Well, it's also going to have ornithine in it. Ornithine is going to let you do more strenuous activity, whether it's a savage race, whether you're lifting weights, or you're hiking, or you're having sexual activity. So, what else does it have in it? L-citrulline. L-citrulline is another, it's a precursor to, oh my God. It's a precursor to basically to help the blood flow in the body. So, arginine and L-citrulline, precursors to nitric oxide, are going to help the pump, help the blood flow, get your veins popping out. Great for sexual activity, like I said. What happens? More blood flow. So it's going to help you there too as well. It has taurine in it. It has proline in it. It has NAC in it. It has L-carnitine in it. It's a packed blend as well. We want to give you guys the best bang for your buck, and that's what some of these blends are. I get it all the time. John, you know, it's kind of expensive for some of the vitamin amino acid therapies. And I had to tell him, I said, listen, what do you pay for just a regular B12 shot? Like literally, like what do you pay for a regular B12 shot? If you go into a doctor and say, hey doctor, or you go to a weight loss clinic and say, all right, I want to get a regular B12 shot. It usually costs you $10 to $15 to $20 if they say you're getting a super B12 with MIC. What's MIC? Methylene, acetylcholine, and choline? These are in pretty much every type medical blend, I would think. Right? These are great. They are great for weight loss. But just this with B12, they're charging that much money. So, if you did 30 shots, we're going to do the math. Very simple. $10, you have 30 shots. That's $300 you would spend on just B12. So some more blends are $225 or $250 or $275, but you're talking about 7 to 9 components in some of those. 7 to 9 ingredients compared to 3 or 4. Well, guys, you know exactly where you guys' money is going. It's going into these other ingredients, so you guys are getting better results because you're getting more out of it. It's better bang for the buck. So if I have to break it down for you guys like that, I will. Because every day, some of you guys are drinking 2 monsters a day. You guys are going to Starbucks, and you guys are buying lattes that are 12 or 13. I almost crap myself when, you know, one of the employees said, hey, listen, can I go to Starbucks? I say, hey, what do you want? I'll stop by that for you. And the thing was literally like $12 or $13. I couldn't believe it. I'm like, wow. I'm like, man, Starbucks, this is why these guys are successful. Hey, they got a great product. I'm not knocking them at all, and people buy it every day. So, but is it going to get you the results that something like this will? Is it more natural? Does it have some, you know, crappy stuff in some of these drinks? I don't know. But I do know what's in these blends because they are tested for potency, endotoxins, sterility. So we know exactly what you're saying you're going to get is going to get in there, and it's going to get in your body, and you're going to get the results. Me ain't no wheelchair disease, not with test of 1100 rather than 238 now. Blood work coming from Quest tomorrow. I'm calling you guys. Awesome. Awesome. Can you guys treat a 40-year-old male that his test levels are depleted down to between 17 and 25 levels? I know a 40-year-old male should be between 250 and 900, but can you treat someone that is at these levels? I'm kind of off on the question. Can you guys treat a 40-year-old male? Yes, we can treat a 40-year-old male that his test levels are depleted down between 17 and 25 levels. All right, so it depends where those blood tests come back. So on here you say should be between 250 and 900. This is exactly what I'm talking about. 250 to 900. Guys, you go to a general practitioner and this is your reference range. If you come back at a 250, he's going to slap you on the back and say, you're within normal range, man. I'm sorry, I can't help you. The reason that people can't get testosterone like this is A, it's undiagnosable because there's nothing wrong. He's in normal range. So the doctor is restricted by the insurance company and billing wise because he cannot put a diagnosis code of hypergonadism or low testosterone. And at that point, it's not going to get covered by your insurance. The doctor is not going to waste his time because the doctor needs to bill insurance companies, if you take insurance, to get paid. And they have to turn and burn. So they have to see a lot of patients during the day. I know some general practice doctors, I love them to death. They're turning like 60 patients a day, 50 patients a day. Think how much time that is in an 8-hour day. You get 5 minutes. I mean, here with a medical provider, you're getting at least 30 to 45 minutes in your consultation. I mean, where have you ever got that? I'm going to put a meme up. It was real funny. I seen today. I'm going to put up on the story. I had a doctor, and it said, your appointment time is 9 a.m. I'll see you at 10:30. How many times has that happened to you? How many times have you set a doctor's appointment and you haven't seen the doctor until an hour and a half later? Or if you have a kid with you and you take him to the pediatrician, it sucks. And you're sitting there because you're at their discretion. Whenever they can treat you, whenever the doctor can get to you, he's going to get to you, and that's what it is. And you're going to sit there, and that's it. With us, it's different, guys. We're concierge medicine, so you can call, text, email. You're always going to have a staff member. And it's almost like 24/7. All these medical providers on staff. If there's problems, issues, you guys can always call in, talk to somebody. They're not going to say, hey, listen, all right, so you have this problem. We can see you in 2 weeks. We'll get you on the schedule then. When would you like to book? No, we're gonna go right at it, forefronts, take care of the problem, and not let it fester or sit. We're all about taking care of those problems. So, Billy, we can't help you. So let's say your levels came back at a 300, right? Now that's 50 points over the normal range. The doctor's going to want, if you're having symptoms, that's the big thing. Doctors shouldn't just treat numbers. That's bad. You need to treat the patient. And that's what our medical providers do. And that's their philosophy. Their philosophy is, we're not just going to treat numbers. We're going to look at the numbers. Of course, this is going to give us, some data, what we need to look at. But then we're going to listen to the patient and go through all his 15 pages of new patient paperwork and see what his family history is. What's his history? How are his symptoms? How is he feeling? And then when he goes into the consultation with you, he's going to talk to you about some of these things, right? He's going to say, hey, listen, what's really going on? Where you can be truthful to him, and then he's going to help you out. Where you may go into some of these doctors, and some of these doctors are so, they judge, and they have very, very stereotype ways. So if they say, hey, listen, doc, I think my testosterone's low. Your testosterone low. You don't need that. You're going to get prostate cancer. You don't need that. What? Really? One won't even test a free and total testosterone. Won't even test it just to see. So if you guys are getting treated like that, call Titan Medical. We will help you out. Guys, we do blood testing cheaper than anybody. And I hate using that word. But it's least expensive than anybody in the country. I will beat out anybody. And if anybody has apples to apples testing cheaper than mine, you let me know and I will match it, I promise you. So you let me know, okay guys? I will put that Pepsi challenge out there. Hi, is there any products better than Hercules Potion from Lamont, Illinois? Alright, it just depends what you're looking for. So there are some different things that are better than Hercules Potion, but they're not made to do what Hercules Potion does. If that makes any sense. So, listen, muscle growth and stuff like that. Listen, if you're a candidate for IGF-1, LR3, we do IGF-1, LR3. It's a great one. MK677, it's an oral stimulator of IGF-1, of a GHRH. That means growth hormone releasing hormone. That's a really good one. It just depends. If you're talking about putting some muscle on, lean muscle, you want to feel better, sleeping patterns better, right? Maybe eating habits may be better. Some people can't eat. There's some different therapies that will help them eat and gain lean muscle mass. And these are some of the things that will help. Some people get depleted. Some people have atrophy. Some people go through muscle wasting with us, okay? There's a lot of different aspects, and that's why everybody's different. Everybody needs personalized care, and that's why where the custom therapies come to play. So, Jim Rat, IGF-1R3, if the Hercules Potion isn't doing it for you, if you're looking for lean muscle building, it's a good one. It's good for weight loss. It's good for a lot of different things. You can use it a couple different ways, and we have these couple different protocols. So if you are a patient and you do it, go through there. Our staff will help you out. Doctors will tell you how to use it. And you should get some great results. The IGF-1R3 is definitely a good one. What up, Brandon? So I got one of my Titan Warriors on here. If you guys don't know Brandon Labs, my man, he's one of the Titan Warriors. He's going to be a big successful actor one day, I promise you. But for now, he's a Titan warrior, and he's my man. So he'll be out there with me this Saturday at Illumination for Glow. All right. Is there any other new products? Let's see. My doc said you're 230, just DLB have sip other week, I guess. Why can't it be closer to 1100? Okay, so my doc said you're 230. So you're at 230 and your doctor's saying that's it? I would definitely help. Give us a call. If you're on testosterone and you're only coming back at a 230 and your doctor thinks that's right, and that's what most do. So they take the least amount of medication to get you right in a normal range. So let's say I've seen people come back at 100, right? And the doctor prescribed 50 milligrams of testosterone, and it's really minimal dose. At that point, inject the 50 milligrams of testosterone. Patient come back literally like 20 points over. I think it was like a 260 or 270. And the doctor said, hey,